Good, y'all. Now, what I'm gonna speak on is the obvious is going on in the world that everyone sees that it's changing. It's changing fast. Don't go along with it. Don't. We know what's right. We know what's wrong. Just because there's a majority in a group chanting, yelling, screaming, cussing up a storm, thinking they're right, with all their pride in their hearts, with all their ignorance in their hearts, with all their hate in their hearts. Don't be scared. Do not be afraid. Do not give in. Because so many men have already given in. Especially our leaders. Especially men at the top. I know it might seem overwhelming at times. I know it might seem like we're outnumbered. But just know you have a good God that's on your side. And he doesn't change. And he doesn't bow down to wickedness. He doesn't give in to wickedness. Alright? He doesn't even think twice about giving in to wickedness. So you shouldn't either. You shouldn't either. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Stand for the truth. Stand for something. Like your life depends on it. Because in reality it does. Especially in these last days, they do. You might lose your life in these. We don't know. We just don't know. Of the craziness and the riots and the violence over here over opinions. People dying over opinions. People being threatened over opinions. Some people have already died over this nonsense. The same rights people die for. The military sacrificed their lives for people to have different opinions, but still come together and work out some type of compromise and solution has gone out the window. And now we just rage. We point fingers. We call each other these names that don't even add up to what's going on. We all have these agendas. We all don't listen. So much hate in the world. Everyone's fearful. Nobody wants truth. So many people want to be told what makes them feel good. Everything's about people's feelings. Nothing's about facts and solutions. Everything's about tolerance and love and acceptance. But they can't give it back. They want to receive it, but they can't give it back. You want to know why? Because it's not in their hearts. It's not in their character. The world is moving into a direction that it can't come back from. The world is moving into a direction that's going to separate a lot of people. That's going to separate friends, families, relationships. Don't fold. Don't give in. Someone has to hold the line. Someone has to set the line in the sand. Especially men. Especially men. Because they're coming after our youth. They're coming after the kids. I'm not trying to say you have to be out here with a pitchfork every day to riot or to protest, or you got to comment on every, you know, organization's page and let them have it. No, I'm not trying to say you have to do that. But when the time comes, when it's in your face, don't run away from it. Stand up for the truth. Be honest. Have humility, but be honest. A world without honesty is chaos. Where there's no honesty, there can be no love. Where there's no honesty, there can be no compromise. Where there's no honesty, there can be no respect. If there's no truth, how can we ever come together? How? Because even if you say, "I'll just let them have it," you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. How do you sleep at night knowing that you're lying to yourself? And you're lying to them. So you're doing no one a service. You're not doing yourself a service, and you're not doing them a service. The world is changing. But don't fold. God bless y'all.